Good morning, everyone. How are you all? You might be fine and safe in your home. So, children, today in grammar we will do the revision of tense, and that is but the simple future tense. So, first of all, we should understand what is a tense. So, tense is it refers to the time of an action or an event. So, it the tense tells us about the time when the action has taken place. Now let us understand about the simple future tense. So what is simple future tense? The simple future tense indicates an action that will happen in the future. So the action which has not happened yet, okay, and is going to happen in the future. Future is what? Future is the time which has not come but will come afterwards. So actions also, they will happen afterwards, and this tense is used to talk about those actions only. The future tense is formed by using the helping verb will or shall with the base form of the verb. The dog will bark at the mailman. So here what we see, that it is formed, the future tense, it is formed by using the helping verb will or shall, and then we have used base form of the verb. And in this case, what is the base form of the verb? In this case, the base form of the verb is bark. So the dog will bark at the mailman. So simple future tense is used to express the actions that will happen in the future. Will or shall is used with the root form or base form of the verb. Shall is used only with I and we. So children, in this we have read that shall, it is used only with I and we. Now simple future tense. I am so sleepy and tired. So I am so sleepy and tired. Which tense it is? Simple future tense, simple present tense, or past tense, past continuous. Which tense? This is talking about simple present tense. This cat is saying that, cat or tiger, what it is saying, that I am so sleepy and tired. Then the dog is saying, I will get you some coffee. I will get you some coffee. Now what you see? Will form. So will plus base form of the verb. So which tense it is? It is simple future tense. So how helpful? So simple future tense shows an action that will happen sometime in the future. I will be in grade 5 next year. So talking that I will be in grade 5 next year. Next year the girl is going to be in grade 5. And in which grade you will be, children? Now you are in grade 3. So you will go in grade 4. Okay. So you will say I will be in grade 4 next year. Then children, see the formation of simple future tense. S means subject plus will or shall plus base form of the verb. Then S subject plus will or not or won't plus base form of the verb. Then will plus S plus base form of the verb in question form when we are asking question. So now we use will when we want to express a future wish or intent. So when we are talking about a future wish, when we want to express our future wish or an intention, then at that time what we will use? We will use will. Like I will go to the book fair tomorrow evening. Here we are expressing our wish. Here the person is expressing the wish that he will go to the book fair tomorrow evening. Tomorrow is the future time. We use will not or won't to express a future wish or intent to not do something. So when a person, he is not expressing, he does not want to do something, then at that time we use will not or won't. So I will not go to the book fair tomorrow evening. Now in this case the person does not want to go to the book fair. tomorrow evening, or I want to go to the book fair tomorrow evening. So we will use here will not, or we can use won't also. So here are few ways in which we can use will or won't, will and won't. So I will see, we don't want to see, then I won't see. I shall see, I shall not see. You will see, you won't see. He will see, he won't see. We will see, we won't see. We can you write there? So write will or won't to complete the sentences. Like they won't let you come in after 6. The show will start after that. That means there is no way that he can come after the 6. He will have to come before 6 because the show will start, and the person, they will not allow him to come after 6. Then I climb the mountain and get the apples. So here what we will use, will or won't. So I will climb the mountains and get the apples. Apples are upside on the mountain, and I will climb the mountains and bring the apples. I dash burst crackers because they create smoke. So what we will do here, I won't burst crackers. Why? My intention is not to burst crackers. Why? Because they create smoke. Dash he come with us? So he's asking, will he come with us? The question is asked. Now, can. Use of can, cannot, should not. So can is used to express ability or to say that something is possible. So when do we use can? Can is used when there is ability to do something. If we can do something, we will use can. And can is the same for all subjects. So can is same for all the subjects, whether it is I, you, he, she, it, they, singular, plural, with all we use can. Like I can speak Spanish, that means I have the ability to speak Spanish. Then he can swim well, he has the ability to swim well. We can see our neighbor in the garden. So there is, we are able to see our neighbors in the garden. They can play the guitar. Then cannot. Cannot is used to express the lack of ability to do something. So when we are not able to do something, okay, we have lack of ability, then at that case we will use cannot. So cannot can also be written as can't. So we can write cannot as can't also. I can't speak Spanish. That means it is not possible for me to speak Spanish because I don't have the ability to speak Spanish. He cannot swim well. That means it is not possible for him to swim well. He is not knowing to swim nicely. We cannot see our neighbor in the garden. So we are not able to see our neighbor in the garden. Then they cannot play the guitar. They don't have the ability to play guitar. Then we use should and shouldn't to give advice or to talk about what we think is right or wrong. So when we think anything is right or wrong, then what we do? We use should for the thing what we think is right, and should not when we think that the thing is not right. You should means something like I think it is a good idea for you to do it. So when I say that you should study nicely, that means that's a good idea, you should do it. Then you shouldn't talk in the class. So that means I think it is a bad idea for you to do it. You should be quiet in the class and listen carefully. Thank you, children. Practice all the things nicely. Revise for the exam. All the best for the exam.